The Cyclone Flex represents the most advanced proposal for reducing labor costs without sacrificing quality of cut. The high cutting speed, up to 12 to 15 kilometers an hour, along with the wide working widths, up to 6 meters, allows for a reduction in man-hours and lowers costs for the maintenance of large grass areas such as sports fields, parks, golf courses, sod farms. The Cyclone Flex mower is the original and the only true free-floating multiple-deck grooming mower available. It has been the object of at least a dozen failed attempts by the competition to copy its unique float capabilities. The Cyclone Flex consists of a frame carrier mechanically connecting a trio of C50 rear discharge grooming mowers. The Cyclone Flex can be used on tractors with horsepower ranging from 25 to 80. It comes in 4 sizes with cutting widths of 3 meters and 60, 4 meters and 50, 5 meters and 10, and 6 meters. The PTO tractor is connected through a wide-angle driveline to a 4-way splitter gearbox. The side and rear output shafts transfer power to the individual speed multiplier gearboxes on each mower. Each individual mower works completely independent from the others. They are connected to the frame by floating arms. All mowers have 4 wheels allowing free floating over uneven terrain. Even over rolling ground, the cut is accurate and uniform. The side decks work well with ground inclinations of up to 20 degrees. The Cyclone Flex is the only gang grooming mower whose individual decks float independently of one another both side to side and front to back. The individual decks are attached to the carrier frame by a unique double pivoting system. This system guarantees a superior cut unparalleled in its consistency and uniformity. Each individual mower deck comes standard with a front anti-scalp roller to help ensure this precise cut. The cutting decks are built using high-quality components and engineered for strength and professional use. The gearbox is designed and built by Rotomec and comes with cooling fins. The cast steel pulleys are individually balanced. The high wear belts are completely protected from grass and dust. After mowing, during transport and for storage or maintenance, all 3 mowers can be raised up hydraulically to a vertical position. wings will automatically be securely locked to the carrier frame with the automatic transport locks. With the decks in the raised position, quick blade replacement, mowing height adjustment and cleaning become easy operations. In the working position, top grease fittings make the greasing of hubs and spindles simple and quick. The two transport wheels allow the flex mower in its closed and locked position to be transported safely on lawns or private roads. The cutting height is adjusted by moving the height adjustment spacers on the wheel yokes above or below the wheel arm. Placing spacers between the wheel arm and the wheel yoke raises the cutting height by the size of the spacer. Removing the spacers lowers it by the same height. All the wheel yokes are supplied with 3 different size height adjustment spacers, which allow the operator to accurately choose the cutting height preferred. All 12 wheels of the mowers have to be adjusted equally. This is the only way to ensure a completely uniform cut. The cutting height varies from a minimum of 25 millimeters to a maximum of 125 millimeters. Each one of the 3 mower decks is delivered with an anti-scalping roller. The roller rides the nose of the mower over a mound to help keep the nose from bulldozing or the blades from scalping the ground. It is extremely helpful when mowing particularly low. All Cyclone Flexes feature a constant velocity driveline which is rated at a maximum of 80 degrees turning radius. This ensures an excellent maneuverability of the mower without vibration. The driveline comes standard with a slip clutch safety. It is the only gang mower which allows, due to its deck's design, a zero-turn capability in all 4 models. As with most highly professional equipment, there is a wide range of optional equipment available for Cyclone Flex. Among these are tires which can be either pneumatic for the perfect cut as is required on golf courses, lawns, sports fields, or solid for tougher terrain such as airport fields, horse tracks, industrial areas. An international group with 50 years of experience in engineering and production with 2 facilities. Befco Incorporated in North America and Rotomec SPA in Europe. From these 2 plants, we distribute machines and components all over the world. Cyclone mowers. A complete range of 3 spindle grooming mowers, technically advanced and constructed for high professional performances. The cyclone mowers are ideal machines for maintaining lawns, sports fields or golf courses. Three different series, C30, C50 and C70, are available for tractors ranging from 16 to 70 horsepower. In working widths from 120 to 280 centimeters. All models can be either rear or front mounted. C30 and C50 series are available both in side or rear discharge. C70 only with rear discharge. To guarantee a perfectly level cut, all models are supplied with 4 wheels and floating hitches. Easy cutting height adjustment and precise blade overlap are built into each machine. The gearboxes are designed and built by Rotomec and come with cooling fins. The cast steel pulleys are individually balanced. The high wear belts are protected from grass and dust. The blade spindles are built from special steel and come with top grease fitting for easy and perfect lubrication. Cyclone Flex mowers. The Cyclone Flex represents the most advanced proposal for reducing labor costs without sacrificing quality of cut. The high cutting speed, up to 12 to 15 kilometers an hour, along with the wide working widths up to 6 meters, allows for a reduction in man-hours and lowers costs for the maintenance of large grass areas such as sports fields, parks, golf courses, sod farms. The Cyclone Flex consists of a frame carrier mechanically connecting a trio of rear discharge Cyclone C50 grooming mowers. The Cyclone Flex comes in 4 sizes, with cutting widths of 360, 450, 510 and 600 centimeters. The tractor power requirements are from 25 to 80 horsepower. Each individual mower works completely independent from the others. They are connected to the frame by floating arms. All mowers have 4 wheels allowing free floating over uneven terrain. Even over rolling ground, the cut is accurate and uniform. Hurricane flail mowers. Two series of flail mowers, specially designed to offer the best performance wherever professional, highly accurate and safe mowing is required. The H40, engineered for tractors from 15 to 40 horsepower, is produced in 3 mowing sizes of 120, 150 and 180 centimeters. The H70 for tractors from 30 to 70 horsepower and working widths of 190 and 225 centimeters. The drive consists of a belted pulley system. Other technical specifications include a perfectly balanced rotor. Double pivot blade attachment to eliminate blades breakage, excessive wear and rotor damage. High blade tip speed allows for an absolute uniform cut. Its clockwise rotation leaves a clean finish. Floating top hitch. Both series may be front or rear mounted. The cutting height varies from 25 mm to 160 mm. Rear cutting height control. Tornado rotary cutters. Tornado rotary cutters are solid, dependable and built to last. Ideal for farms, parks, industrial complexes and more. Handles tallest grass and toughest mowing assignments including bushes. Can be used also for chopping wheat, corn salts, sunflowers, artichokes, potatoes, etc., pulverizing the residue for easy incorporation. 2 different models are available. The RMD for 20 to 60 horsepower a medium-duty machine with cutting widths of 120 and 180 centimeters, and RHD, a heavy-duty model with working widths of 180 and 210 centimeters for 40 to 100 horsepower at 540 revs per minute. Equipped with floating top link, balanced and protected blade holder rotor, free swing steel blades, high blade tip speed, heavy duty gearbox, mowing deck and tail wheel assembly. Cutting height controlled tail wheel. Green right overseeder. The Green Right, a machine engineered in the United States by our affiliate Bethco Incorporated, is a one-pass tool which aerates, seeds or broadcast fertilizer, levels and compacts the soil to improve seed germination. A tilling rotor with C blades is available upon request and may be mounted in place of the straight blade aerator rotor. This converts the Green Right into a tiller for seed bed preparation, which tills, seeds and compacts the soil in a single pass. Changing the machine over from an aerator to a tiller is a simple operation which can be performed in a few minutes with a pair of wrenches. This unique machine is ideal for the upkeep of parks, athletic fields, golf courses, lawns, or anywhere a healthy, vigorous turf is needed. The Green Right can easily pay for itself within the first few days of use. The machine is equipped with an aerator rotor. Straight blades on narrow flanges allow the implement to overseed with minimum damage to existing turf. A large capacity seed hopper with precise metering cups is mounted on the base aerator and broadcasts the seed behind the slicing action of the tines along the entire working width of the machine. Tickler tines follow to help incorporate the seed into the ground through compacted soil and thatch. A corrugated roller with fiberglass rings is attached behind the Green Right to compact the ground for optimal seed germination. The Green Right is produced in 3 different working widths: 145, 165 and 210 centimeters, for tractors ranging from 30 to 80 horsepower. Rotomec equipment, thanks to its flexibility, allows you to satisfy any market need regarding fast, accurate grass cutting and ground care.